Most people think rich people are just lucky, but in reality, they follow a set of habits that almost nobody talks about. And once you notice them, you can't unsee them. Most people believe rich people are just lucky. Right place, right time, right connections. But the truth is much simpler. Wealthy people follow a set of habits that most people ignore every single day. And the strange part is, none of these habits require talent or luck, just awareness. Today, we're going to break down 10 habits the wealthy use that poor people ignore. And once you start noticing them, you'll never look at money the same way again. If you study successful people long enough, a pattern begins to appear. Millionaires don't think about money the way most people do. Their daily habits quietly push them forward, while others stay stuck in the same place. Let's start with one of the most powerful ones. Habit number 1. They value time more than money. Most people try to save money. Wealthy people try to save time. They outsource tasks. They automate boring work. They remove distractions. Because they understand something important. Money can always be earned again. Time cannot. Habit number 2. They invest before they spend. Most people earn money, then they spend it. And if something is left over, they might invest it. Wealthy people do the opposite. They invest first and live on what remains. This single habit is one of the biggest differences between staying broke and slowly building wealth. Habit number 3. They avoid lifestyle inflation. This is one of the biggest traps of modern life. You earn more money, so you upgrade everything. A bigger apartment, a nicer car, more expensive clothes. Suddenly, your expenses grow just as fast as your income. Wealthy people are careful with this. Instead of upgrading their lifestyle, they upgrade their investments. Habit number 4. They read constantly. Many of the richest people in the world share one simple habit. They read. A lot. Warren Buffett once said he spends around 80% of his day reading. Because knowledge compounds. Every book, every idea, every new perspective. Over time, that knowledge becomes a powerful advantage. Habit number 5. They think long-term. Most people think in days or weeks. Wealthy people think in years, even decades. When they start a business, they don't ask, "How fast can this make money?" They ask, "How big could this become in 10 years?" Long-term thinking creates patience, and patience is one of the rarest skills today. Habit number 6. They build multiple income streams. Most people depend on one paycheck. If that paycheck disappears, everything falls apart. Wealthy people try to avoid this risk. They build multiple sources of income. Investments, businesses, assets. This creates stability and eventually financial freedom. Habit number 7. They track their money. Many people avoid looking at their finances. They check their balance quickly and move on. Wealthy people do the opposite. They track everything: expenses, income, investments, cash flow. Because what gets measured gets improved. Habit number 8. They surround themselves with ambitious people. Your environment shapes your thinking more than you realize. If everyone around you complains about money, you start thinking the same way. But when you spend time with people who build businesses, invest, and talk about opportunities, your mindset begins to change. Success is often contagious. Habit number 9. They learn from failure. Most people are afraid to fail, so they avoid risks. They avoid uncomfortable situations. Wealthy people see failure differently. Failure is information. It shows what works and what doesn't. Every mistake becomes a lesson, and every lesson moves them forward. Habit number 10. They focus on ownership. This may be the most important habit of all. Wealthy people don't just work for money. They own things: a business, stocks, real estate, or intellectual property. Because when you own assets, those assets can generate income, even while you sleep. The truth is, most of these habits are not complicated. Anyone can start applying them today. But very few people actually do, because habits require consistency, and consistency requires discipline. So the real question is simple. Which of these habits will you start today? Because the small decisions you make every day eventually shape your financial future. And if you want to go deeper into these ideas, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. I share more strategies about money, wealth psychology, and financial independence here every week. And if you'd like even more insights, tools, and discussions about building real wealth, you can also join our free community. Just scan the QR code on the screen to access it. I'll see you there.